Now row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are going to start with a double crochet. Oh my goodness. Now I start my rows with a stacked single crochet that counts as a double crochet, but you can use a chain 3. This is just how I prefer it. So that will be 2 double crochet to start your row, and then skip that last stitch, chain 3, and work a cluster V, chain 3, and grow the next diamond by working into the chain 3 space. Ooh. Now this row is, so it is very visual, as you can see. Like if you wanted to just skip the rest of this tutorial, honestly, it just shrinks until on row 1 we started this with a chain 3 in between the cluster V's. So after this shrinks to 1 double crochet on that row, the following row will be just the cluster V's and the chain 3 in between, and that the growing row will be the 11 double crochet. But what I was going to say is this is a very visual pattern, which is why I love it, because I'm counting right now for the tutorial, but I don't normally count. But I have been burned by this before, because this row, each section has 5 double crochet, like the growing and the shrinking. So just be mindful of that when you don't want to accidentally grow the wrong one and shrink the wrong one, which I have done. So we're growing this, so this is going to go to 7 double crochet. And double crochet in the chain 3 space, chain 3, and a cluster V, and then chain 3, and we are shrinking the next one, so we skip that first stitch, and in the next, oh my goodness, going to work, I think 3 double crochet for the shrinking diamond, and then chain 3 and work a cluster V, chain 3, and grow your diamond, work a double crochet in the chain 3 space. And then a double crochet in each stitch across, so that will be a total of 7 double crochet. Chain 3, a V cluster, chain 3, and work 2 double crochet. Okay, so for the next row, you're going to shrink, grow, shrink, grow. So this has got what, 7 now? So the next row will have 9, and the next row in this will have 1. So I'll let you do the next row. Just follow the same growing, shrinking pattern, and then I will meet you on the following row. Just quickly, I am doing the row that I said I would meet you after I finished. But for the shrinking, you're just going to put 1 double crochet in the center of that, like that. Okay, now I'll meet you at the end of the row. Okay, now to start your next row, because you've only got 1 stitch left here at the edge, you're going to do a double crochet in that first stitch, and instead of chaining 3, we're just going to chain 2, and then work a cluster V, sorry, I was just making sure you guys can actually see my hands. Chain 3. If the hand placement is a bit off in this video, I apologize. I haven't really checked it the whole time. Now we are going to grow our growing diamond for, this will be the last growing row. So the previous row you would have done 9, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 9 double crochet. So we're going to do 1 more growing row for a total of 11 double crochet. Now this pattern is like completely adaptable as well. If you want to do smaller diamonds, say you don't want such a big stitch multiple, though however wide you want your diamonds to be, in that first row, that's how many double crochet you're going to do for the bigger diamond, right? Because then it's going to, however many double crochet you do here, while there is the smallest point of this diamond, you're going to do the largest point of this diamond, if that makes sense. So you can change it to 5 or 7. It's better to keep an odd number though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you need to keep an odd number because otherwise you won't be able to decrease to 1. 7, 8, double crochet. Now we're going to chain 3, work a V cluster, chain 3, and we're going to skip straight over to the next V cluster and work another V cluster. And then chain 3 and do our growing diamond, so double crochet and chain 3 space, and in each stitch across, chain 3 and work your cluster V, chain 2 for the end of the row, and put a double crochet in the last stitch. So should look like this. Now, essentially what we're going to do, well, exactly what we're going to do is, where are we? So how we started this diamond is now how we're going to finish these diamonds. And how we started these diamonds is now how we're going to start this diamond. So I'm just going to show you one more row, just because the start and the end of the rows. So we're not going to grow this edge yet because we're only going to have one double crochet for our growing diamond. So what we're going to do is do a double crochet and now chain 3. So we chain 2 at the start and the end of the row for the last row, and we're chaining 3. So that is how this section is going to grow for this row. Oh my goodness. So then you'll work your V cluster, chain 2, finish your V cluster, chain 3, and we are now shrinking this diamond. So skip the first and work 9 double crochet across, don't work into the last one, chain 3, work a V cluster, chain 3, work a double crochet in that chain 3 space, Did I do that? Oh no. And then chain 3 and work a V cluster. Chain 3 and shrink the next diamond, so skip the first stitch and work 9 stitches across. Then chain 3 and work a V cluster. Chain 3 and work a double crochet in the last stitch. Okay, so from here you are going to grow the edge diamonds and this center diamond, and this one is going to shrink. So it's exactly the same as the first row, you're just switching places, and that is how you will continue your rows. So the shrinking and the growing diamonds will alternate. Hold on, I'll show you a cardigan I'm working on. So this is the cardigan that I've been working on, and you can see what I mean about the diamonds. So this is now going to shrink, and another one here is going to grow, and this is going to shrink, and then that just continues. This I did with a 3mm hook. This I have been using a 5mm hook. So I think it looks cool. It's one of those kind of, is it filet stitches that, you know, you don't necessarily have to use a tiny hook for, and it still looks really cool. I'm using a gradient yarn for this, so this is like the main body part. Anyway, have fun with your diamond projects.